Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Aquestive? The next Moderna? I don't know. This is a viewer's choice video. We're going to dive into this stock. One of our viewers commented below, hey, can you do some analysis on this? I do pure technicals. I don't do any fundamental analysis, but I will talk about some things I know about the pharmaceutical and how it moves, how the price moves in that, I guess, industry or that sector of the market. So remember, this is not financial advice. I'm just doing this for entertainment and education purpose, only just to share my thoughts and my perspective on the current price action, what it's doing, and what it needs to do to go higher. Basically, is what we want, right? We want the price to go higher because we want to make money. So let's just jump straight into the chart. And I just drew a couple of things here that just like jumped out, right off the bat. I didn't have to think about it much. Is one, there is a downtrend, right? So we have these lower highs, which is bearish momentum. And we came into this, we got rejected, and then we hung out here. We tried to break out again, we got rejected again. And so to me, at the moment, this is not a buy to me in this particular situation, because what I have wanted, the bullish setup here would be that we would have continued higher. Once you come into it and hang out here and bounce off, you want to go higher. That is your standard technical textbook down channel, downtrending line breakout. This is how it's supposed to shape up. It didn't happen. We made actually a lower high than that previous, breakout, and now we're under that resistance line again. So at the moment, I'm not I wouldn't buy it unless what do they call it? Conviction. If this is a conviction stock for you, then go right ahead and purchase some shares if you've done your research, etc. But at the moment, it is bearish. I am going to point out, though, that we do have something like a double bottom here. We tested it twice. Could we come back a third time? And then, because there is, these lows here, if it ever comes back down here, that's probably going to be a good buying area, right? And one thing that I did notice is in the beginning of November, there's an earnings report. So there could be some volatility there. So if you are looking to purchase this, definitely wait until after the earnings report, because potentially you could get a better price. You don't want to be buying that ahead of time. You're playing, you're gambling. You don't know if it's going to go up or go down, because even on good news, stocks go down. You'd be like record breaking profits, stocks down 20 points, 20%. It's crazy. And then sometimes it's bad news and the stock's up. So the markets don't make sense. It really is out there to trick, trap, and frustrate you. But if we're looking at this, specifically, we have some highs here, right? When it moves, it moves. So you're looking at maybe like a 250% gain, if we can retest some of these highs. But I know, so one thing like at the beginning of the video is, I don't know any of the fundamentals, but some things that I know, things that I can speak to on pharmaceutical, is that its price action is heavily dependent on news, new drugs, new patents, approvals, results, experiments. So the volatility is heavily weighted around news and not necessarily financials, right? Are they going to come out with that new drug? Have they tested it on people? Were those successful? And are there, was the patent approved? And so on. So let's just take a look. I did bring up, I have a tab here on stock tweets, and people have that same, same perception here as what I was discussing in terms of downtrend momentum indicator drops. We also have, I guess this guy's 2 billion doses and counting. So it looks like they're, launching that those doses, and it looks like in a large number. What other? I think some people, you could take a look at this person's video. He made a video on it. So Smart Traders here on Stock Twits, you can take a look at that. Some people like the conviction stocks, right? So this guy, Wish, Zella, MMAT, AQST, he's convicted. That's why he's posting this meme. I'm not, if I could excuse my language, selling. And exactly like Livy Trade here is saying, waiting for a buy signal, and that's exactly what I was saying. Is that right now it's in that bearish momentum, right? It's going down, but you can see there are a lot of opinions here that you can take a look, and they're recent, October 15th, just 2 days ago. But if good news does come out in any pharmaceutical company, you're going to have some upside. And sometimes it's better to be late than early, because being early can result in you holding it for a longer than you want. If we look at this particular downtrend, once it broke out of it, right, we had this is part of my stock trading fundamentals. Short selling and gap trading fundamentals is you need a breakup candle. So this would be a signal, just like we have here. So wait for that monster candle to appear, and then that would be personally, that would be my signal, because that's what my strategy is wrapped around. And we haven't had that yet. We had it here, but this was a total fake out. So the next one, if we have another one, it has to be a big one. And we really need to break this downtrending line. And maybe it will happen, right? Maybe this is a floor. Maybe we test again here, and then we hang out here for a while, and then we finally, break out. But we definitely need to get above 480. A close before 480 on a daily basis would indicate to me, we are going higher, where to, these highs, 685. $8, and then $9. So those are your targets. Hopefully you learned something. That's my perception. And thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. See you tomorrow.